Hey, family. Hello, butterflies. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I'm going to do a part two on the missing um, Rio Boyd. I did a part one already, family. I want to take the time to thank all of you who taken the time to watch, who took the time to care when it comes to the missing. Thank you so much. So, anyway, about 6 days ago, okay, I did a part one um, on the missing 21-year-old Rio Boyd. And this is it right here, okay? On the top. I thank you all for the likes. It's not for me, it is to push the algorithm out there. Okay, so YouTube will do what they do as far as making sure that the video is seen, okay, to more public viewers, shall I say. So anyway, I'm going to do a part two, as I stated. Now, let me say this real quick. This is Rio Boyd, okay? This beautiful young lady that has gone missing. And I'm not going to go in depth about, the details concerning her disappearance. Many of you already know, but I'm going to read this. Cause I did Google her name because I was looking for any updates, hoping and praying that she will be found by now. And I truly believe that she will be found, but it is in the Most High God divine timing. Okay, I'm not going to put no time stamp on it, but soon and very soon, okay, she will be found. Let's just pray and hope that she'll be found alive. Okay, but anyway, when I had Google her name, this what came up. Okay, this what came up. You see, I Google her name, I typed it in, and it says here, police continue search for 21-year-old Spanaway woman. And this was like 5 days ago. Real Boyd was thought to be walking to a friend's house around 6 p.m. on October the 17th when she went missing. Now, the only thing she had on her was her phone. Okay, she had a new phone, and the phone was found with no Rio. Okay, I believe they said a stranger had found her phone and her father called her phone. The stranger answered, and so that's how the father got a hold to her phone. Okay, and according from what I'm hearing, they cleared the so-called stranger who found her phone. Now I'm through with that. When I had did a reading on her, a lot of clues came out in the reading, and this right here, you can't see that good. I apologize. This is like a map of the area that she went missing. Now, one of the clues that came out in that reading, I remember it was I forgot how it was worded, but it was something about um pertaining to the security, no legit security. That's what it was. The message said no legit security. So when I get a message like that, that lets me know when it comes to these companies like the convenience stores, the apartments, motel, hotels, whatever the case may be, that's in that area. That lets me know that they may have a sign saying security as far as cameras, but they're not working. A lot of time, a lot of companies, it's like a front. They do that to keep people from, keeping the crime down, shall I say. And someone had hit me up in my comment section, and they were saying, their apartment location over there. I think it has a sign that says that mentions something about security, but it's not working or it hasn't been working. So who knows? But anyway, also what came out in my reading was the word trailer park. Now remember, pay attention to repeated messages as well as a lot of times in my readings, it may not be the whole message. It may be a word that can be a clue. Now, it may not be no trailer park in the area, but there was a word that said trailer. You get it? Trailer, a trailer park. Well, I see right here. Hold on, family. 'Cause I saw it. Where is it? I saw something over here, a company that had the word trailer in it. Mm, mm, mm. I know I seen it. Okay, here it is. Trailers Plus. See that right here? Trailers Plus, but it has the word trailer in it, and it came out in my reading. The point I'm trying to make is when she went walking, maybe Trailer Plus may have, when it comes to their cameras, okay, maybe they might have her on camera. See, um, because what I'm doing, I'm taking those things in the dark, very much the marvelous light, and I never know what the spirit is going to put out there, okay. Um, and I think it was also the word park is somewhere over there in that area. I think it's dog park, I believe, a dog park. I don't know how far in between they are, but anyway, that was interesting how it's not showing up here, okay? But I did check the map, and I was like, going down the street, and I believe I saw another company saying, well, another area saying dog park, something like that. I think the word closed, closed. It's a word or clue. Came out in my reading, and I think I said something about you had to go back, family, but I think I said something about it's a clue, and it can mean that maybe one of those stores or somewhere around there could be temporary closed. And then when I checked the map of that location where she went missing, I saw something about a dog park, and it said temporary closed. But it's still a clue, though. It's still a clue. So anyway, family. With that being said, we're gonna just hope for the best and pray that she will return safe and unharmed. Okay. I'm getting ready to get started with this reading. I just want to let you know about clues that comes out in my reading, but I truly feel like this area right here where it says trailer plus. Okay, I feel like this needs to be checked as far as their cameras, their outside cameras, because who knows? You never know. I mean, they might have her on their cameras. Okay, as far as walking around that area, who knows? So anyway, it's all about clues. All right, family. And I don't know exactly where her phone was found. Who knows? Her phone could have been found in that area. I'm not familiar with this area, so because it has here missing woman phone found, but I'm not familiar with this area. Right here, this says trailer plus right here, okay, and over here, it's saying missing woman phone found, but I don't know exactly where. Was it over here by the car wash? I don't know, but they're just clues, okay, family. All right, I'm through with that. Let's go ahead and get started with this reading, okay? And happy Monday to you all. Let me see. The eyes are the windows to our soul. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to just blow it up, okay? Let me use this right here. So remember, pay attention to repeated messages. It's very important. It's like the spirit is saying, look at this, okay? And no matter how weird or silly the message may come out when it comes to clues, it's something to it. If it says laundry, if laundry happen to come out, it could be a laundry mat somewhere around there, that could be significant. I just never know why certain messages come out the way they do. So let me get a little drink of water. I'm going to get started. After today, I will not be revisiting this case because there are other people that I need to bring my attention to that's going missing. This is a labor of love, and I just want to dive back in to see what I'm able to pick up on, okay? Seeking clarity about her disappearance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot deck, trying to mix it up a little bit, okay? See what I'm able to pick up. Divine Spirit, the Holy Spirit is in talk. Truth and clarity on the disappearance of 21-year-old Rio Boyd, what led to her disappearance? Seeking clarity on Rio Boyd, what led to her disappearance? I tell you what, hold on. The ones on the bottom, I'm going to leave them turned over for right now. I want to focus on the three that came out on the top. Okay, family. I'm gonna do three at a time because my workspace is not that big, and I kind of like it like this. It's just a matter of me working around it. Okay, now the ones that came out, I'll get to these next. Okay, I want to start. I want to focus on up here. This is the first card. Okay, I was setting my intentions. What led up to Rio Boyd disappearance? Okay, now this is the first card. It's called Destiny. And actually it's a positive omen to tell you the truth. But anyway, everything's about timelines and events, okay, as far as things playing out. Right here, this can represent, someone feeling lucky, okay? They feel like things are going their way, shall I say. Now, there are additional meaning to this card, Destiny, and I want to read up on it, family. And I'm trying to really get into her mind to see why this came out. So have ears to hear, okay? Good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sow, you're about to reap. Open your heart and accept and receive what you earned. So it says, open your heart and accept to receive what you have earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lesson and gain the wisdom from past, enabling you to move steady forward in a positive direction, holding on to strong beliefs that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities, act now, take responsibilities for your actions and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So this could give us an idea of her mindset. Okay, because this speaks about also about opportunities and moving forward as far as making better choices due to past issues, okay, or struggles as well, whatever that means to Rio. Next we have, it's upside down, shadow. When this card is upward, this is someone who is facing their issues, they are facing their demons, they are facing their worst fears. Rio card is upside down. So this would be Rio allegedly not facing her worst fears, not facing her issues or her demons. It just depends on what this means to Rio. Okay. And a lot of times, hold on, let me do a disclaimer. I didn't do it in the beginning, and I need to do it now. Whatever you see and hear in this reading concerning 21-year-old Rio Boyd, who is presently missing, it is not facts, it is allegedly, but I am led by the Spirit, and there is some truth in my reading. I always say let things play out. So, with that being said, getting back to this, allegedly, this would let me know that, you know, she has her own personal issues, okay? It just depends on what those issues are concerning Rio. And this just lets me know that, she could be not facing her, issues or her worst fears. Now, let me say this also. When a lot of times when I get a card like this, I'm not saying this is Rio, this can let me know that a person's putting they are, how can I say this? They can either be putting a band-aid on their issues, shall I say? Like a lot of people don't want to feel, if you know what I mean. They don't want to think about those things that's bothering them, that's very painful. Okay. They pretty much want to be distracted and uh they, they pretty much just don't want to feel nor own up, okay, to whatever that's going on with them. All right. um this is someone that's you know uh just don't want to face whatever it is that's bothering them. Okay. It's like they're still in denial. um they just choose not to face whatever this means. Okay, to Rio, she chooses not to face it right now. Okay. And maybe she knows, that she have these issues, but she don't want to face it. It just depends on what this means to her. It's pretty much someone that's ignoring their issues. Okay. Next, we have the Triumph card. Now, this card speaks from a mental perspective. Okay. This just lets me know whatever that was going on with her, and I'm saying mental, okay, because it represents the mental. It looks like she was having a hard time overcoming this mental chaos that was going on here. Okay, it just depends on what was going on with her. Okay, and obviously it was very personal. All right, and you can also look at it that it may not be a triumph outcome due to when they find her. Also, okay. Now I'm going to read up on this card. So we all are seeking clarity, and we're going to hope for the best. Okay. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steady forward, whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey. It's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumph outcome. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? So for this card to be upside down, obviously, Rio was having some issues when it comes to self control, okay? Or it can be due to whatever that it was that she was planning, she didn't have a positive outcome, all right? It speaks about self control, hard work, and perseverance. At the end of the day, whatever this means to her, the outcome was not a triumph outcome, okay? Something did not go as planned, something did not turn out right, okay? For you to be single minded and focus on the end goal, visualize the success results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet others' life challenges will be significant increase. When you try to move forward without balance, now this is why this is upside down, okay? Have ears to hear. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the rivers of life to pull you in its current. As you so easily lose control, grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that you face. This is a time to tap into the power of knowledge of others as well as to use the inner source resources that are around you. Now, this card represents the Chariot card also. This is someone who's moving forward. Okay, this is someone who's moving forward and getting past their issues. And this is someone who's still in stagnation. Okay, family? This is someone who's still in stagnation. Hmm. Now, real quick, I want to use the shadow deck because I'm seeking clarity. I got the Destiny card. Shout out to Divine Vision. This is the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. This will help me get an idea what was going on in her mind, any of those shadow aspect that was going on with her or around her. Okay, it will help us get an idea about the timelines and how things played out as well. I'm seeking clarity on the three cards that I pulled. Now I did pull this Destiny card, but to me this should have been upside down because when I think about the destiny card upside down, I think about bad luck. Okay, but it did come out now. I was reading it upward, but I'm sensing that it should have been upside down. Okay, due to any plans that she may have had, because this sister is still presently missing. Okay, and for right now, I'm not seeing good luck. Okay, um, it seemed like whatever plans that she had, something just didn't turn out the way she had hoped. This represents, also bad luck. Okay, but it came out. Okay, so we're still going to acknowledge it. I'm just letting you know. I'm sensing that it should have came out upside down. But anyway, Destiny Shadow. Oh my god, that's a lot that came out. Look. Okay. Hold on. All right. I know more want to come out, but I'm trying to chop this read it up. I don't want to make it too long, and for the most part, I'll probably end up still going an hour, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just seeking clarity. This is the destiny card. Upward represents good luck. Okay, like things are going your way. Okay, and maybe who knows? In the beginning, things probably was going her way. Okay, I have here envy, gossip, people talking, or maybe it could be due to rumors. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, Accusations. Okay, it be due to accusations. Someone accusing someone of wrongdoing. It just depends on what this means. Desperation, arrogance. With the shadow card upside down, someone not facing their worst fears, not facing their demons or their issues. I got victim. Now, also, this doesn't mean that she's an actual victim. Some people play the victim when things are not going right in their life. They have that victim mentality about them. Okay, so allegedly, that can be part of her characteristic, or she could actually be a victim. Okay, or it could be both. Brainwash, disconnection, and distraction. And we know with distraction, a lot can really happen. You can easily be caught off guard and sabotage because you're not paying attention, you're not focused. But anyway, distraction. The triumph card is upside down. Destruction, code. Now remember that can be a clue now in the word code. Either she was cold or she was dealing with a cold individual, or this could be a clue. Code. Can be code can be a part of a street name, or it can be a part of a company. The word. It just depends on what the spirit is trying to say. Doubtful, feeling doubtful, and denial. I'm gonna put these back over here. I'm gonna turn this over. Hmm. This is the power card. This is some. Excuse me. This is someone who exercising their power, who's trying to get their power back. If she like once felt powerless about a situation, okay, maybe somebody made her feel powerless, or she just felt powerless about for some reason. This is her trying to exercise her power, get her power back. Okay, and it's right here up under destiny. Okay, I think about someone that's taking a chance due to a opportunity. Hint, you get it? Due to a open opportunity, they're taking a chance. Okay, this is destiny. And then here is power. Who's trying to exercise, get their power back. Usually, when I get a card like this person has been suppressed. Okay, they've been suppressed, and I'm not trying to blame her family now. Okay, but I don't know that family structure. I did pick up on it that it's kind of weak. The structure is kind of weak. But anyway, everybody have issues when it comes to their family. But allegedly, if that is the case, due to her home structure, she could have been feeling suppressed. If this not coming from her family, could be her relationship, maybe with an ex or whatever. But this is her trying to get her power back, okay? Due to feeling powerless at one point in her life or feeling suppressed, okay? Let's sit that here. Right here, this is upside down. This is memories of love. If you look at it, it's like someone's attending a vigilant, okay? This is someone who's thinking about someone that it could have been due to transitioning. They lost a loved one that could have passed away. It could be due to thinking of, a breakup, um, separation from somebody. It just depends on what this meant to Rio, okay? Now, her card came out upside down. So, what stands out to me, I'm just saying, this is water, okay? So water can be a factor, or water also represents emotion. Someone is very emotional. Okay. So on that day she went missing, she could have been feeling emotional. All right. Or water could be a factor. Or it can be both, feeling emotional plus water can be a factor. Also, you know, usually when I get this card right here, when it comes to the missing, it can represent somebody being dropped off. Okay, they're being dropped off. Not really dropped off in water, but dropped off somewhere. Okay, this can represent somebody being dropped off as well. Also, when I get this card, it can let me know that due to a loss or a breakup, whatever the case may be, because it says memories of love, this is someone who is moving past it. As far as what was once bothering them, they're getting to that place to where they're moving past it. It's not bothering them as much as it once was bothering them. Okay. So I've already gave you some ideas of what this could mean. Okay, family. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read up on it because it has additional meaning. But pretty much what I said about it, that's pretty much the niche of this right here. Water can be a factor or somebody feeling very emotional. Okay. Also, this could represent somebody being dropped off. For instance, if she was picked up, as far as walking, along the side of the street, somebody could have pulled over. She could have gotten in by her own merits, or somebody could have pulled her in. But the case is, she could have been dropped off somewhere. Okay, either her choice, she tells somebody to drop her off, or somebody allegedly could have done something to her and dropped her off. It's one or the other. Okay. Now I'm going to read up on this card. Okay. Oh, it's number 6. Okay. Have ears to hear. This is memories of love, but it's upside down. It's upside down for a reason. You may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. Do you hear that? So it's speaking about memory lane. That's thinking about the past. It's pretty much what this means to her. She thinking about, childhood or just an ex, someone in her family that could have transitioned. It just depends on what it means to her. You may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving image from days gone by. Does this person, these happy, forgotten moments, or does innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? Now, notice this is standing out to me also, okay? It speaks about a person that she could have been thinking about. But it says right here, um, does this person, as far as her memories of them, does these fond memories encourage you to welcome in the energy of love? Now, it can be love or not love. Okay, so keep that in mind. It just depends on whoever she's thinking about. Are these loving, warm, good feeling, you know, energy? I'm not energies, but feelings, or is it negative? Due to she could have had a positive, negative experience with somebody. Okay, so keep that in mind too. Is there a message or lesson from those fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number six card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance. A need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. So that's the additional meaning to this card. Okay, Memories of Love. And it's weird because this is on top of it. That's the one that's not facing their issues. They're not facing their demons nor their worst fears. Okay. Next, we have partnership alliance. This can be pertaining to business or it can be personal. It just depends on who this individual is to Rio. You know, partnership can be with a family member. It can be with anyone, a friend. It can be a lover, a platonic relationship, or business. Upward represents um, harmony. Okay, it's like she formed an alliance with someone, and there is harmony in this union. Okay, so it just depends on who this individual is. It could be a male or a female. It just speaks about partnership, connecting with someone, forming an alliance. And I'm not going to read up on it because it's self-explanatory, okay? But right here it says lack of triumph, okay? I want to use the shadow deck. I'm seeking clarity. Okay. I was seeking clarity when it comes to the power card. I have drunk, not saying that Rio drinks, okay? But somebody's drinking. Okay, somebody's drinking. And remember the numbness card that can be due to someone suppressing. I don't know if the numbness card came out, so I'm not going to say that. But I forgot which message it was. I think it was the shadow card when it's upside down. I think about someone that's trying to numb the pain. Okay, so anyway, allegedly she could have been drinking, or someone that's playing the part in the scenario could have been drinking. Okay, ego bound, burdens, somebody carrying burdens, humiliation, and drowning. And remember the water card, memories of love, water, that represents emotion, somebody feeling very emotional. Or allegedly, she could have drowned. Okay? She could be in water. Allegedly. But anyway, the word drowning is coming out. But it can represent emotions. If not, she could be in the water, allegedly. Next, from memories of love is upside down, feeling helpless, antisocial. And remember, we did see the power card. It was upward, okay? It looked like she was trying to get her power back, but there was a time when she was feeling very helpless. bitterness, explosive. I think about emotions heating up, somebody going from 1 to 10. And the word lustful is coming out. So this can be due to an addiction, okay? Sexual addiction, shall I say, or someone could have been attracted to her, okay? Taking out operating the so-called sexual fetish towards her. Or it could be her energy. Next, the partnership alliance, we got accusations. And remember, I brought up about accusations when I saw the word gossip. It could be accusations that's accusing someone of wrongdoing. Okay, ambivalence. Ambivalence is someone who has mixed feelings. Okay, feeling uncertainty. Ghosting. This is someone who leave you hanging. They're not reliable. Or this could be her trying to meet up with somebody, but she was abandoned. Grudge. Somebody holding a grudge. And feeling empty. So I don't mean no harm. You know, honestly, there's a lot going on with this sister. For me to see this right here, something really was going on with her personal. Okay. I don't know if it's stemming from home or a relationship, a past relationship. But anyway, or it can just be her. It could be something that's going on with Rio. But anyway, as far as mental, and I ain't saying she's crazy, but as far as like mental unbalance. But anyway, this is someone who don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is someone who's feeling hopeless and helpless. Okay, but this to come out, she was not in a good place at all mentally. It's like she mentally checked out right here. And please remember, pay attention to repeated messages. I'm going to go around one more time and use another deck. Okay, family. Next, we have the throat chakra. This is someone that's communicating. They are speaking up and speaking out as far as whatever is going on with them. They're not suppressing it. They're talking. Okay, they're talking. They're speaking up. This is Rio card. So it looks like to me she was suppressing a lot. It's a lot that was going on with her, and she was not speaking up about it. Okay, she was keeping it to herself. So I don't know if her so-called friend may know whatever it is that was going on with her personally, okay? But whatever that was bothering her, she was not speaking up about it at all. She was keeping it to herself. Next, we got patient and planning. Now, it's two ways we can look at this. If this is Rio energy, you can say she was being patient and she was planning to make her next move, okay? I don't. For some reason, I keep going back to home, and I'm not accusing her family of anything, but I keep going back to her home life structure, at home because for some reason I'm feeling the word suppressed. Okay, I'm sensing the word suppressed. Anyway, This is someone being very patient and they are planning their next move. Okay. And I think about not only the word suppress is popping up in my spirit, but I think about a way out is popping up in my spirit as well. Hmm. If this is not Rio energy, patient and planning, this can be someone that's playing a part in her disappearance that she may know that was being patient and planning, probably waiting for her to be alone. Okay. Being patient and planning to, you know, take her. It just depends on, you know, I feel like this is Rio energy. Okay. And I know she's still presently missing. And there's a good chance she could have been abducted, okay? But I feel like this is her energy. It just depends on what this means to her, being patient and planning. Okay. About something. Next we have the solitude card. And it pretty much speaks for itself. This is someone who's in isolation and they are alone and they are outside. They're not inside, they're outside somewhere. Okay. So allegedly it's a good chance she could be alone and she could be in solitude outside somewhere. And if she is alone, if she could be alone on her own merits, or somebody could have dropped her off. Hopefully alive, but that represents solitude. Now this also represents her home life. Just staying inside her room, just being in solitude. This also can represent her home life. Uh, she carried herself very like she carried herself to where she was more like what's the word I'm looking for? Um Introverted, shall I say, allegedly. But anyway, this represents solitude. So she could be outside alone somewhere. And make sure you pay attention to repeated messages, family. I'm going to keep going to the spirit tell me to stop. Okay. This is a throat chakra card. It represents not speaking up. Okay. Holding back, keeping things to oneself. Dark. Dark can be a clue. Okay, it can be a clue. Dark can also represent she's somewhere in the dark to where the sunlight not hitting her body. Or she could have been dealing with a dark individual. Just depending on what this means. Conflicted. Or you can also say she was in a dark place in her life, okay? Because we did see the word empty, okay? Conflicted, antisocial, Drowning came right back out. She could have been drowning in her emotions, feeling very emotional, or she could be in water. Burdens, abandonment issues, accusations, something about accusation, accusing somebody of wrongdoing, whether it's cheating or, SA, whatever the case may be. Okay. Grudge, holding a grudge. And I did say the word SA. That popped up in my spirit. I don't know why, but it came out. And it's allegedly anyway. Okay, patient and planning, boredom. This is someone who's longing for change, family. This is someone who's feeling restless. Okay, they want out of that current living space that they're in. Okay, just saying. This is someone who's longing for change. They're very restless. They're bored. Betrayal. Now you can say allegedly. Rio could have, this could have been her energy, betrayal due to betrayal to her family, as far as leaving the way she did, allegedly, or somebody that she know could have betrayed her. Okay, I'm looking at all possibilities, but the word betrayal popping up, and that's due to somebody that you know, feeling helpless, because she was definitely, seeking her power, trying to get her power back. Explosive came right back out. Emotions going from 1 to 10. This could have these energies right here could have been before she left home or afterwards. It depends on who she encountered. Ego bound. Because all we know is that she disappeared, but we don't know what went. We don't know what jumped out before she left home. Withdrawn, empty, came right back out. Feeling hopeless, fear-based thoughts, hopelessness. Yeah, like I said, hopelessness and ghosting, ghosting. And check this out. It came out as far as me seeing clarity about patient and planning, planning, being patient and planning, ghosting. I think about somebody getting missing, ghosting, boredom, longing for change, feeling restless. You get it? Betrayal. Either somebody betrayed her or she betrayed them. Betrayal. Helpless, feeling helpless of her situation that was going on with her, feeling helpless. Explosive. Did this jump off before she went? Did this jump off this energy before she left home or afterwards? Explosive, emotions heating up, ego bound, and feeling withdrawn and feeling empty. You get it? Solitude. That's someone that's in isolation. They are alone. Defiance, disobedient, resistant to opposition. Defiance, hostility. Is this the energy that was going on with her at home before she left? Or was it afterwards? Lustful. Is this the energy that was going on at home or after she left? Lustful. Bitterness. Drunk. Drunk. Who drinks? Who drinks? Does Rio drinks? Does anybody in her family under their roof drinks? Does she has an ex that drinks? I got here drunk. Humiliation. Someone feeling humiliated. Greed. Something about money is popping up. Ambulance. Someone that has mixed feelings. And just because I mentioned the family, not accusing them at all, but It's always a beginning. Okay, we had to get an idea what was going on with her in the beginning before she left home. All right, because in my readings, you know, there's timelines to them, and I'm picking up on a lot of things that was going on before she took off walking. Okay, obviously she wasn't in the best place up here. There's a lot going on with her up here. Okay, there were things that were going on with her that she was suppressing. Just saying that she was not speaking up about. So you can imagine how that can affect a person. And I let y'all be the judge when it comes to that. Divine Spirit, before Rio left home and went walking, before Rio left home and went walking, give me a clue. How were things at home with Rio? Before Rio left home, how were things? What was going on with her that she was suppressing? How was Rio before she left home and went walking? I ask, and I'm not accusing nobody of anything, but I know it's always a beginning. I want to know what was her headspace before she left and went walking. You know how some people be going through things at home, or they just be going through things, period, like personal issues, whatever, and they just want to take off and go for a walk because something is bothering them. You know, they want to clear their head space and, just get out the house or whatever. You know, like they said, she was going to go for a walk and go talk to a friend. And they said she left her key. They say she left her keys in her um, wallet at home, but she only took her new phone with her. And her new phone just so happens to be found left on the ground by a stranger. Okay. So you heard me. I wanted to know what was going on with her before she left home and went walking. It's upside down. At first it was upward, wasn't it? This says, okay, okay, this is another card. I apologize. This says movement, choices, and decision. When this card is upward, this is someone who's making moves, right? They got a choice and decision to make, and they got options. Okay, they got options. See that? This is someone that still has a decision to make, but they have not made their decision yet. Okay? It's like they're still in stagnation. They want to make a move. They want to make a move, but for whatever reason, they have not made their decision yet. Okay? Right now, they're not looking at their options. And maybe she could be looking at her options, but she was not making a move yet. Okay? And also I think about someone not only looking at their options, but these are doors that this individual is looking at to go through. Okay, either to escape or go through one of these doors. This person, as I stated, has a decision, a choice to make to go through one of these doors, but they're still in stagnation and they have not made a choice yet. Right here is upside down. This is firm foundation. I think about family. Okay. This just lets me know that her family structure is weak. Okay. It's not a solid, firm foundation for whatever reason. Okay, family, for whatever reason. The home structure is very weak for whatever reason. Can't make this up. Look at that. Upside down. This says disruption. This reading is on Rio. Okay. Had this card been upward, I would say it is Rio that's causing a disruption in her family foundation. Also, this card represents not only disruption due to, one's home life, but also one peace of mind. Had this card been upward, I would say, okay, it's Rio doing. She's the one causing the disruption in her finances. She's the one causing disruption in her home life. She's the one causing disruption when it comes to her peace of mind. Upside down represents an outside entity, someone outside of her. So allegedly, if someone was in her home, she could have maybe got into an argument with or disagreement with, for whatever reason. It's someone that's outside of her that has caused this disruption to her. Okay, allegedly. I'm just sharing the message. It's a messenger. And look on the back, deception and envy. Yeah, deception. Wherever there's deception, there's also secrets. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that alone. You never know what's going on with people in their personal life, okay? But something was definitely bothering his sister, and she was suppressing it. She was suppressing it. That's all I'm going to say. And she was not speaking up on it either. So if she wanted to get missing, I can understand why she would want to get missing. Let me just say that, because she felt like her current situation. She felt very helpless. Okay. All right. I think I said too much, but anyway, you know what I'm going with this. All right. I'm going to pull three more cards real quick. What was going on in your home life before you left? What was going on in your home life before she left? Hmm. This says passion initiated. So it looked like to me at one point she was okay. Right here she was feeling good from the inside out. Okay, this is one that's feeling inspired. They're feeling creative. Okay, and full of ideas. Okay, full of ideas. You can only be full of ideas when you're feeling like this. Okay, this is the moving on card. This is someone who's thinking about moving on and they actually moved on. This is someone who's thinking about moving on and they actually moved on and said the hell with it. All right, I'm just saying, okay? Also, I can get this card as someone could have transitioned, okay? Because, allegedly she could have left home and happened to run into the wrong joker. All right, maybe she left home and wanted to clear her head and she could have ran to the wrong joker. But anyway, also this is one who have a decision to make, and they made that decision and they moved on. Okay, especially if they was thinking about moving on, they actually moved on. All right, this right here is the balance card. I want to know about the home structure. What your spirit is unbalanced, and that could be just due to conflict, disagreements, accusations. It can be due to a lot of things. All right, almost time for me to end this reading. I'm going to use another deck real quick. Once again, I'm not trying to accuse anybody of anything. This is my little homemade deck. I call it clues. Divine spiritual clarity on disappearance of Rio Boyd, led to disappearance. But led up to Rio Boyd disappearance. Get clarity on her disappearance. I see those things in the daughter from much of marvelous life concerning Rio Boyd. What led to her disappearance? Seeking clues, seeking clarity about her disappearance. This is allegedly, this is what the back says, crime caution tape, but it's allegedly, okay, family? We're gonna hope for the best. Because the energy can always shift, you know. Because when I look at her spread, it looked like she just up and left for whatever reason. But sometimes you can have plans to do certain things and other things happen, if you know what I mean, okay? And go back and watch my reading that I did on this young lady, okay? Go back and watch the first reading, and you will see certain messages came right back out, okay? And when that happened, the spirit is saying, "Look at this, look at this." I'm gonna keep going till the spirit tell me to stop, okay? All right, family. A lot did come out. Let's look this over. I thank you all for your love supporting my channel. I appreciate you hit that like button. It will push out the algorithm on this beautiful sister that's going missing. It will get her story out there more. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Normally I turn cards down, and I always do it when I'm not getting a strong hit. Whatever you see, family, it's allegedly okay. I'm not trying to accuse nobody of anything. The only reason I was going back to the family because it tells me a lot about the individual, okay. But anyway, obviously something was bothering her, but whether it's personal, whatever the case may be. So anyway, look at this deck as clues, the key words, okay, and it will give us an idea about the area that she went missing, okay. I have here waist area, clue, word smoking. And that's interesting. I mentioned this earlier and it came out. Clue, the word laundry. Okay, laundry. So is there a laundromat in that area? Or this could be something pertaining to her home life, something that's in the laundry. And sabotage. Now, it can be self-sabotage, okay? Or she could have been sabotaged. She is presently missing. I'm just showing it. Side effects: had a very allergic reaction. Question court order, present or past. I think this came out in the last reading. Something about a protective order. Present danger of violence, of sexual assault or abuse or threats. So Rio could have taken out a court order in the past, or she was planning on taking one out on somebody. Okay, like I said, it can be a past or a present. Laundry closet, so it could be something in her closet, in the laundry, or it can be a laundromat somewhere around the area. Female. Rio is a female, and I believe her friend is a female, the one that she was planning on, visiting that day. Missing, no recovery, allegedly. Here is some ideas of clues. It has here fast food. It can be a burger and fry. I mean, a fast food restaurant that sells burger, fries, drinks, and shakes. So you're looking at, I don't know, McDonald's, Burger King, um, Jack in the Box, just any fast food restaurant that sells burger and fries, period, and shakes, needs to be looked at as far as their cameras, okay, in that area. It has here mental health unbalance. As I stated earlier, I told you she had some issues, okay? Mental health unbalance. It has here within walking distance, not far. This came out in my first reading I did on her. So she could still be somewhere close by and walking distance, not far. Or, what happened to her, when she went walking, it was at walking distance, not far from her home. It has here missing slash lost, no recovery. Only time will tell, family. We have to just keep on praying because it's nothing like not knowing. Secretly met up my, hold up. Secretly met up my business. It says secretly met up with somebody, and she's saying my business allegedly. And we will only know that if the authorities are able to get to the cameras, they would actually see her get in a vehicle with somebody. Okay, it has here Exxon gas station, a Exxon or a 76 um, service station. Now in that area there is a Exxon, okay? Because I've seen it. I've seen it. There is an Exxon now. So this came out in my first reading. So that Exxon, their cameras need to be checked. But also the car came out no legit security. So who knows? They may have had issues with their cameras. on that day. They don't want to be exposed, whatever that means. Somebody don't want to be exposed. And we did see the throat chakra card. It represents not speaking up. And we also saw the accusation card. I just felt like it was just more that was going on with her and she wanted to get away, okay, from her family. I'm not saying that she, left home and just ran away because, she was dealing with issues at home, allegedly. Um, but due to whatever that was going on with her, she left home. She could have been sabotaged, or it could be self sabotage due to her own doing. Okay, as far as the choices that she was making, it has her being secretive. Met up seeking closure. Who is this? Is this an ex? It has here what? Meet up seeking closure. It has here a court order. That's two times it came out. Court order, past or present, restraining order, not to engage in certain behavior, what someone can not do. Restraining order. So this is what I want to know, because she wasn't speaking up about something. And we did see accusations. It has here restraining order. Was Rio planning on taking out a restraining order on somebody? And if so, who? Or did she in the past take out a restraining order on somebody? And if that's the case, did she meet up with this individual? Just saying. Allegedly. It has here play sports. Somebody in this scenario probably plays sports. Or who knows? It's a key word. Is there a sports bar somewhere close that's in that area, a sports bar? Or a company that has the word sports in it in that location? Seeing from a bird's eye view. When I get this right here, this can let me know allegedly something could have happened to her and she could have transitioned. It's like she's seeing in the spirit high up from a bird's eye view. Or the authorities will need those cameras, okay? Um, they need those cameras as far as looking down below, um, as far as checking the area out, okay? It's a scene from a bird's eye view, I'm sorry. It has here groups, something about groups. Did she change her mind as far as meeting up with her friend and end up hooking up with somebody else? It has here clue the word dark. Now this came out in the shadow deck. You saw it. It came right back out. So it's something to this word dark. DARK. Clue the word dark. So she could either be somewhere in the dark or this word is a clue. It could be maybe, a name of a building. I don't know. But this word is significant. Dark. Maybe she delayed dark individual. Open and closed case. Clue the word partying. And we did see the word groups. So did somebody pick her up and took her somewhere to where, they was drinking? Because we saw the word drunk, where they was drinking and partying. Could have been an accident to where she could have adjusted something, allegedly. Struggling dealing with personal issues. And we know this to be true because it came out in the reading. Struggling and dealing with personal issues. And these personal issues she was not speaking up about. Girlfriend, so something about girlfriend, and she was supposedly left the home to meet up with a friend, girl. Look at that, came right back out. No legit security. So this lets me know that wherever she went, there was no security around, nor the cameras working properly. Or if they had cameras, the cameras probably wasn't positioned in the location she was at. Okay. Dealing with depression over a loss feels alone. And remember we saw memories of love. So this could be, pertaining to that. Dealing with depression over a loss, feels alone. Threatening court order. It looked like to me, somebody could have sabotaged her due to, she could have been threatening to take out a court order on somebody. Okay, it has here store, convenience store, Rite Aid. And if there is a Rite Aid out there, okay, it needs to be looked at, the cameras. Here is another one, fast food that sells chicken. So is there a Popeyes around, a Bojangles, a Chicken Filet, or a KFC? Are any one of these in that location? If so, they need to be looked at, their cameras. Because she still could have been alive during the time. Well, obviously she could have been alive, but those cameras could let us know who she was with if she had encountered somebody. Here's another one, convenience store, Express Mart. The key word is convenience stores. All the convenience stores in the area needs to be looked at, their cameras, okay? When friend turns foe, the enemy. So who is this friend that she went to go meet up with? Just saying. When friends turns foe. The friend said that she didn't make it to that location, make it to that home, or did she make it to the home? Did something happen? When friends turn foe, allegedly. It has here roommate. So this can let me know about her home life, who all she lives with, Rio. Or shall I say who all does her friend live with? Who is her friend roommate? Who all do her friend live with inside that home? Has here um Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, or Dollar General. Is there a Family Tree or a Family Dollars or a Dollar General in that in that area? I'm sorry. These are just examples of locations that she could have been in, family, as far as they could have cameras. It has here convenience store Shell or a BP is significant. And lastly, feels pressure being a follower, not using good judgment. Secret lover and clue, the word back room. Back room. Who back room? At home? At her home or at her friend's home? Or the individual who could have picked her up? Boy, that's crazy. I am sending my love to her family because I wish this on nobody. It's the not knowing that can really eat you up. I'm just doing this as a labor of love, trying to bring clue and clarity to Rio disappearance family. It's time for me to end this reading. Let me see something real quick. All right, this is it right here. This is it. boyfriend male, and this is me not accusing nobody. Okay, I'm just sharing a message. This could be maybe somebody that you could have met up with, I guess, or could have pulled over and picked her up. Boyfriend male, allegedly burning to hide evidence or DNA. The word drop off. According to the spirit, she was dropped off somewhere. Payback, revenge, teaching them a lesson, karma. Somebody feel like this is her karma due to something that they feel like she did to them. You hurt me, I hurt you back. It's your karma, allegedly. The word lustful came back out, showing strong feelings of sexual desires, lustful thoughts. They are rebellious. When they call or text me, we meet up and I get paid, allegedly. Money grab, my choice in business, has a backup phone. Now, this is interesting. This is real interesting. Now, they found her new phone, but if Rio is very, very secretive, she could have a backup phone. The phone they found might not be nothing on it. When they call or text me, we meet up and I get paid money. Money grab, my choice in business, has a backup phone. And it's very common for people to have backup phones, especially when they're very secretive. Sorrow, ahead, and pain. Carjacking, attack, caught off guard. What stood out to me more than anything, someone had a vehicle and it says caught off guard, attacked and caught off guard. That stand out to me more than anything, okay? Because she wasn't driving, but someone could have had a vehicle and attacked her and she was caught off guard, allegedly. Decision change. Decision changes, allegedly. Drugs. Somebody doing them. Deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. Caught in the middle of others' beef and drama. And we did see the word groups. This is allegedly family, okay? But these clues really need to be checked out that came out in this reading. Check near cemetery wooded lot area. And also go back to those clues that I used. Are any of those cemeteries, are any of those cemeteries have names to any of the clues that I have using? Check near cemetery wooded lot area. Something about male and female. All right, family. This is my reading on 21-year-old Rio Boyd who went missing. I'm praying that she is alive somewhere hidden and just don't want to be bothered. Okay. I thank you for your love, supporting my channel, and let's just keep her family up in prayer. Cause family have issues, and I'm not here to blame her family at all. Families have issues. I was just trying to get an idea what was going on with her before she left home. But anyway, let's keep the sister lifted up in prayer and pray she will find her way back home. Most importantly, let's just pray she will be found. Period. Thank you, family. Much love to you all, and bye for now. This is my part two on Rio Boyd, and I will not be touching this case anymore. I'm just going to pray that the authorities will find this sister. Peace and love and light to you all.